The sun is finally making an appearance at Athletic Culture Stadium. We are ready for baseball. Third game of the season for the Barrie Baycats, second at home. Meanwhile, for the London Majors, they come into this game 3-0. They're off to a hot start under manager Roop Chandradat. I know a lot of these players were anxious to get this going. It's a little bit chilly at the ballpark today, but we will play on. Let's get to the starting lineup for the London Majors, presented by Sports Medicine, the official clinic of the Barrie Baycats. Start out with, in center field, Toby Simmons will lead it off. Francisco Fajardo, the shortstop, batting second. Caden Cardoso, we mentioned him earlier, in the 3 spot. Eduardo De Olio, power hitting catcher, in the cleanup spot. Byron Reichstein, the veteran. Champ Garner, Ty Mosher, Adrian Harrison, and Kenny Sugi round out the lineup for Roop Chandradat. Frank Garces had a really nice relief appearance in the season opener. 5 innings, 11 strikeouts in relief of Juan Benitez against the Toronto Maple Leafs, making his first start of the season here for the Baycats.
Yeah, he also pitched in the 2024 IBL All-Star Game, so he is a pretty talented pitcher. 2024 IBL playoff MVP, 3-time first team All-IBL, 2018, 2023, and 2024. So he's definitely carrying the Baycats for their pitching squad today.
Regarded him across the league as probably being the best pitcher in the IBL. It's the first pitch outside to Toby Simmons. 1-2 to Simmons. There's a ground ball to second. Francisco Hernandez with the play on to first. 1 down. Let's get to the defense for the Barrie Baycats.
In left field, we have Nolan Macabroda. Center field, Tristan Clark. Right field, Willie Garcias. Shortstop, Brandon Hernandez. And then in second base, Francisco Hernandez, brothers. In third base, we have Adam Odd. First base, Malik Williams. And pitching, Frank Garces. And then catching, Luis Beltran.
Our umpires today, Scott Costello behind the plate, Chubba Vey at first, Ryan Jackson at third base. Fans getting into it, 2-2 from Garces. Swing and a miss. An IMP North strikeout, second of the inning for Frank Garces. And a 3-up, 3-down start to this ball game for the Barrie Baycats. We'll send it to the bottom of the first inning. No score on Baycats TV. We'll get to the starting lineup for the Barrie Baycats, once again presented by Sports Medicine, the official clinic of the Barrie Baycats. Francisco Hernandez, Brandon Hernandez, the 1-2 punch of Hernandez brothers starting off the lineup. Willie Garcia, the former major leaguer, in right. He'll bat third. Nolan Macabroda getting the cleanup spot today. Ryan Rio down to the 5 spot. Malik Williams batting 6th. Then Tristan Clark, Luis Beltran, and Adam Odd to round it off for the Baycats. First pitch from Travis Keys, the London starters fouled off.
Yeah, Travis Keys is London born and raised. He's another pitcher who started with the 2024 IBL All-Star Game.
2 hard-throwing lefties. That pitch just outside. The last regular season matchup between these two teams was at this ballpark, and it once again was a matchup between Travis Keys and Frank Garces. The Majors coming out on top 3-0. As Hernandez sees that one right down the middle, 1-2. Keys, a 1-2 delivery. Called strike 3. Hernandez can't believe it. That's the first out of the ball game for Travis Keys. We'll get to the London defense.
On left field, we have Champ Garner. On center field, we have Toby Simmons. Right field, Ken Sugi. Shortstop, Francisco Fajardo. Second base, Adrian Harrison. Third base, Ty Mosher. And then first base, we have Caden Cardoso, the player we've been talking a lot about so far. And pitching, Travis Keys.
And Eduardo De Olio behind the plate, and he's set to lead off the top of the second for the Majors. There's Brandon Hernandez, and he is plunked with that pitch. So free 90 feet for Hernandez on the hit by pitch. He seems to be okay, just a little slow getting to first base. But first base runner of the game is on a hit by pitch. 1-2. That will squirter on the ground. That's going to be picked up by Keys. An infield hit for Willie Garcia. The big man can move down that first base line.
That's all it takes, eh?
A hit is a hit. The Baycats have 2 on, 1 out. Nolan Macabroda will step in for the first time. Another lefty-lefty matchup, and that's definitely going to be a theme throughout this game with the 2 starting pitchers. On the ground to second. Tough play here for Adrian Harrison. He goes to second, and it's dropped. Dropped by Francisco Fajardo, so the bases will be loaded for Ryan here at Athletic Culture Stadium. So a lot of fans at the ballpark, a lot of kids at the ballpark. 3-0, up high, off the glove of DeOlio. Here comes Macabroda. He will score standing up. It's 2-0 Baycats.
Smile on his face, too. He was excited for that.
Just like that, the Baycats, a little bit of small ball, capitalizing on 2 errors by the Majors early on. That'll bring up Tristan Clark, another one of those highlight players from the game in London, had a couple hits of his own. We saw the power from him in that exhibition game against Thornhill as he cuts and misses through that one. Clark goes down swinging, but the Baycats put 2 on the board early on. 2-0 Baycats through 1. We head to the second right here on Baycats TV. Junior Baycats Day at the ballpark, Athletic Culture Stadium, with a lot of fun activities for the kids. You see the big Connect 4 out near right field area. There's like a throwing lane over there. There's like the ball being blown up in the inflatable. So lots of stuff here for the kids. Athletic Ballpark. We welcome back. Second inning of play, Majors and Baycats. Julius Hearn, Matty Gale. Frank Garces went 3 up, 3 down through the top of the Majors lineup. Facing Eduardo DeOlio now to lead off the second. Fly ball out to center field. Clark has to come in and it'll drop in front of him. So leadoff base hit for Eduardo DeOlio. Majors getting started early. I'll bring up Byron Reichstein, the veteran on this team, 13th IBL season. Was an all-star in the IBL first team in 2014. But he's one guy that is clearly committed to what Roop Chandradat and the London Majors are doing, because after that 2022 championship or 2023 season where they lost in the playoffs, he was the first one to commit, saying, I want to be back on this team. Fans getting into it. Modest lead from DeOlio at first. Not really a threat to run. Here's the pitch. Got him looking. Reichstein knew it. There's another strikeout brought to you by IMP North. 1 down. Pretty sure he lives in California full time. He flies that one out to center field. Clark has a beat on it. And he makes the easy catch. 2 down. Delivery. Ball low and in. First walk of the day for Garces. Like I mentioned, you don't see that very often. So 2 on with 2 out. Yeah, manager Roop Chandradat, also the GM of this team, is very excited about the future of his ball club. A lot of high-profile college players coming over to his roster. Yeah, facing a former major leaguer, so that's going to be a huge jump. 1-1. Caught on a miss. The back pick towards second base gets away from Hernandez, but DeOlio won't be able to move up. Doesn't get too far away from the infielders. Another 3-2 from Frank Garces. Runners go. It's up high. What an appearance at the plate for Adrian Harrison, working the walk. Second of the inning for Garces, and that'll prompt a mound meeting here from Lelise Beltran. The pitch lined out to left field and deep. Slicing towards the corner. It gets down all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. 1 more coming around. It's a bases clearing double for Ken Sugi, and the Majors take the lead. His first IBL at bat yields a fantastic result for the London Majors. 3 RBI double, and they take an early 3-2 lead. After a 3 up, 3 down inning for Garces, he allows 3 in the second. 1-2 from Garces. Cut on and missed. Garces gets out of it with an IMP North strikeout. Finally for Garces, but he allows 3 to the Majors in the top of the second. 3-2 London. We head to the bottom half right here on Baycats TV. Garces in the top of the second. They lead it by a score of 3-2, and then I'll bring up Lelise Beltran to lead off the second for the Baycats. Keep in mind, folks, Josh Matlow not managing this game, still serving the second of what was a 2-game suspension carryover from the 2024 season. So Andrew White, the acting manager for Barrie today. Beltran pops that one up. It looks playable. Over there is Mosher making a nice catch near the fence. Foul territory, 1 down. Every Saturday home game, Junior Baycat Day. It's always been the most popular, I wouldn't say theme day, but most popular home game of the week as Garcia's caught looking. Travis Keys gets out of the inning with a strikeout, able to strand 2, and London will carry their 3-2 lead into the third inning. Majors 3, Baycats 2. You're watching Baycats TV and Rogers TV in Barrie. Top of the 6th at Athletic Culture Stadium. New pitcher in the ball game for the Barrie Baycats, and it's opening night starter Juan Benitez.
Yeah, Juan Benitez, a key pitcher for this team. 6'6", tall guy out there. 2024 IBL champion, appeared at an All-Star game, and 2021 All-IBL second team. He's a pitcher, when he's on the mound, it's very confident.
Baycats still looking for their first win of the season, going 0-2 in their first couple games. The extra innings loss, a thriller against the Toronto Maple Leafs opening night. And 9-3 loss in well. And a little poke out to shortstop. Caught on a line by Brandon Hernandez. One down. Pretty large lead at first base for Champ Garner. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes. He doesn't. There's a ground ball to short. Easy play for Hernandez. Brandon Hernandez, that is. That short takes it to the bag himself. And the Baycats get out of the 6th inning. No runs allowed. 4-2 Majors as we continue to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Baycats TV. Our 7th inning stretch tradition of heave away at Athletic Culture Stadium. It doesn't get old. And the top of the order will come up here for the Baycats. Still down by 2 to the London Majors, but a new pitcher in the ballgame for London. It's Colby Ring.
Yeah.
Full count, 3-2 inside. Hernandez will get the leadoff walk. A great at-bat from him. He was able to fight off quite a few pitches from Ring. And then the lefty Macabroda up. First pitch to Macabroda. On the ground at Chopper. And it gets by the middle infielders. Hernandez rounds third. He will score. Macabroda, first pitch RBI single. It's a 1-run game. Sano looks in. 1-1 pitch to Simmons. Ground ball, third base, and pass Adamon into left field. Rounding third and coming home is Harrison. He will score. It's another double for Toby Simmons. And it's 6-3 for the London Majors. You just feel the energy going down in the crowd after that base hit. A heartbreaker for Barrie. They trail by 3. And first pitch plunks Fajardo, and the umpires have to get in between Fajardo and Sano. We saw Sano with the incident last year in Toronto have some beef with some Maple Leafs players, and hopefully it's not more of the same here with the Majors. The 0-2, big swing and a miss from Garcia, and that'll do it. The Archer celebration from Skylar Janice, and the Baycats, the defending IBL champions, fall to 0-3 on the season. A 6-3 loss at the hands of the visiting London Majors. And I think, Maddie, it all stemmed from that 3-run second inning, that huge double by Ken Sugi.
100%. That's definitely what set them in the lead, and we unfortunately weren't able to get it back. So it's definitely unfortunate, but early season. These players are just getting warmed up, and I'm excited to see what a lot of them bring to the table this season.
The Majors got to Frank Garces early, added on a few. Since then, he will get the loss in this ball game. His first of the season, first decision of the season is a loss. I don't think anybody would have thought that would be the case for Frank Garces, but that is, and it's also the case for the Barrie Baycats, who fall to 0-3 on the season, while the Majors move up to 4-0, still undefeated.